And we begin today with undefeated and number one ranked Gonzaga almost losing to BYU last night in the finals of the West Coast Conference Tournament. BYU was up 12 at halftime, and the game was tied with just 4 minutes to go before Gonzaga ultimately won by 10 points. After the game, Gonzaga coach Mark Few said, quote, "We needed a game like that. We had some adversity and got punched in the face," unquote. Pablo, are you more confident or less confident that Gonzaga will run the table after this close call with BYU?
So, Tony, I first want to establish that we are really grading Gonzaga on a curve when it comes to adversity, because they did, as you say, win this game by double digits. They have won now 23 straight games by double digits. No one has done that in Division I, I believe in 60 years or so. So, look, they are, I think, bulletproof as the best team in the country in terms of that status. I get it, 26-0. They have beaten really good teams. They crushed Iowa. They've beaten West Virginia, Kansas, right? So the resume is there. The talent is there. But when it comes to, are they going to run the table? I mean, you know how hard it is, right? The NCAA tournament is still a chaos-generating, single elimination randomness machine. And so in terms of, am I confident they'll run the whole thing? I'm not at all, even if I think they're the best.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, I could go either way on this particular answer. I think it's good that they had a close game. I think that provides a point of reference very late in the season that they can draw on. I agree with that, with what Mark Few said. But they beat BYU. BYU's good, but they're not real good. They're not a ranked team. If I had to lean one way or the other, I would lean towards a little bit more confident, because at least that is a blood rival for them. You know, they're a really good team, and they do have those wins early in the season that you talked about. But what they're trying to do is they're seeking immortality. There have been 4 teams since Indiana did this in 1976. 4 teams in this position, and none of them won. And I just want to go over who they're chasing. Because Indiana in 76, that's a Bob Knight coach team. He's an all-time guy. They're chasing 4 different John Wooden teams, Kareem's teams, Bill Walton's teams. They're chasing the 56 team from San Francisco, Bill Russell's team. And they're chasing 57 from North Carolina, the team that beat Wilt Chamberlain. So what I wonder about, Pablo, is do they have the insides? Do they have the insides to rise to that level?
And look, I think they're better. Wichita State, right? They go to the tournament a couple years back. They, I believe, lose in the round of 32. I think they're better than Wichita State, right? They have 3 players who are all All-Americans. They have presumably the National Player of the Year in Jalen Suggs. They have all of the talent for those who have been sleeping on Gonzaga. It's just too hard for me to say, yeah, give me Gonzaga over the field. I'm nowhere close to doing that right now.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.